back, guys. Hold on, let's let the intro play real quick. Okay, we're here, guys. We're here. All right, there we go. So there's a showcase here. It's a Capcom showcase for Resident Evil Requiem. Let's see how it is, man. It's like 12 minutes long. Let's just see. Let's see what's what, man. Let's see. Let's jump into it. Make sure the audio levels are good. Here we go. All right.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27. Let's take a look at some of the gameplay.
はい、出ないとは言ってないですね。いや、言ってないです。まあ実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。今回グレイスとレオンで全然違うゲームになってます。グレイスの方はその RE2 ですとかバイオ7もそうですね、ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代表されるような緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその恐怖に特化してない、アクションも楽しめるサバイバルホラー、レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレイスのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の入れ幅が大きいゲームになってます。バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さだと思ってるんですけども、すごく緊張して静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスのある大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね。レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあると、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6の後のレオンの続きですけど、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うので、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。
Leon being pushed is absolutely yeah, I'd like to see that. A new breed of infected. Okay, new enemies.
今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。例えばこの館の中で掃除係の人がいるんですけども、 その人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしようとね操縦数で出るんですよ。このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、
So what about the
ゲームで
stripper
は
zombies?
彼ら
Do
の
they?
行動を
Oh,
観察
do I
して、
throw some
う
ones
まく
at them?
かわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと
Are there
こういった
zombies
ことができるよう
driving
になってます。
for Uber and Lyft or taxis? Leon and Gray. Okay, two different styles of gameplay. Looks amazing. I'm looking more of the switch
Think you want a
to
second opinion?
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、
tense
軽い方
combat.
から進
Okay.
化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
Nice.
トマホークという
Finishers are
ものを
back.
装備
Leon
して
has
お
a
り、
hatchet.
それによるパリができます。
She can use to parry attacks. Very cool.
シューティングっていうのが
But since the
中
focus
心
is
になってく
on
るので、
shooting,
さらに洗練され
really
たガン
focus
プレ
on
イっていうところに
refining
も
the
力を入れてます
gunplay.
ね。また
You can
部位を
target
狙っ
specific
て
parts on enemies, then finish
体
them
術を
off with melee
それ
attacks.
から敵が持
After
ってい
taking
た
them
武
out,
器
you
を奪っ
can
て利
take
用する。
their weapons as well. All right, so that's very familiar to the Resident Evils.
どの
of
敵
past.
を
You have to
どの
think
部位を
about
撃つの
where
か、
to shoot
あ
certain
とどうやって
enemies,
倒すのか、
how to take them
そういった戦
out.
略を立てるのが
Strategy
面
makes
白さであ
battle
り、
more
それがうまくいった時に
interesting.
さらに
Dispatching
打
enemies
率が倍
effectively
率、
increases the
そうい
field
ったゲー
view.
ムプレイになっています。
That's Leon's gameplay. Interesting.
グレースのゲームプレイは閉鎖
Grace's
空
gameplay, on
間
the other hand,
の
focuses
中
on
を
closed
投資
spaces
弾薬
with scarce
脅威
ammo
と
and
なってい
terrify
く
enemies.
その中を
Okay.
もう
This is
恐る恐る
specific
考
kind of
え
fun
なが
and
ら動くって
sneaking
いうの
around,
が
thinking
面白
about
さだと
every
思っ
step
てる
to
んですけ
take.
ども、グレースでは
Should
敵を
Grace
倒
take
すべき
out
か
the
逃げる
enemy
の
or
か、
run
この
away?
判断も
The decisions are key. Oh, okay. So Grace's gameplay is more stealth and be conservative with your ammo, which is totally fine. You know, as somebody who's played a lot of Resident Evil games, I usually always save my ammo. I try to do the least amount of using my ammo as possible. So yeah, Grace will be the style that I normally play when it comes to these games. All right. I'm very reserved with
なので、
my
ゲー
ammo
ム
and
では
whatnot.
そのためのさまざまな手
That's
段
why
を
we
用
put
意して
many of these options for
それほど
players
重火
into
器いっぱい出
Resident
てく
Evil
るわけでは
Requiem.
ないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていう
There's a
そ
gun
の
that
まま
takes the
タイ
same
トル
name
を
as the
名
title
を冠した武
Requiem.
器が出てきます。この大口
Large
径
caliber
の武器は
assault
弾数
revolver
ほど
has
ないんですけ
limited
ど、
ammo.
構造という時に
But it's the
グレースを救ってくれる頼りにな
But
る
it's the
なってい
pinch
ます
hitter that can what? It's the pinch what?
いう時にグレー
It's
スを
the
救ってくれる
pinch
頼り
hitter
に
that can
なってい
get
ます。
Grace out of tight spot. Whoa! So
実は
when she's in a pinch,
クラフト要素も少し
also
ひね
put
りを
a
入れて
unique
まして
spin
そのアンプロを作るためには
on crafting.
完成したゾンビの血が
create
必要になり
specialized
ます。
injectors you'll
ク
need.
ラフトのリソースになる血っていうの
Scrap
もつまり
requires blood.
敵を倒すのにも
What?
また
She
意味があ
takes
る
the blood
そういう意
from
味
the
でより
ground?
RH スタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのは
Okay.
アクションに入れてますね。
Very interesting. What the
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two camera perspectives,
I'll go with number 2.
and these can be changed at any time during the game.
I'll go with third person.
Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can enjoy casual mode
Very
and
cool.
use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
Wow, look at that aim assist, dude.
But if you choose standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
That's nice.
This mode
That's
is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
That's cool.
今回、
It's time
ポル
to
シ
do
ェ
a
さんとコラ
special
ボレーションさせてい
collaboration
ただ
with
きまして、
Porsche.
世界
What?
に1台しかない
We were able
もの
to
を作っ
create
ており
a
ます。
one of a kind car. Okay.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment. Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures,
I'm
Leon
sorry,
needed a car
what?
which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through,
Okay.
all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game.
Sure.
What I really admire about the custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team
They're
stayed
like,
true
we
to its
can't sell
characteristics
cars.
by still ensuring it feels
People aren't
authentic in this
buying
world.
cars.
It took a lot of
What can we
expertise
do?
from different departments at Porsche and complex
Put in
3D
video
printing
games.
to apply those
Okay,
customizations
yeah,
to the
yeah,
rear
yeah.
car. It's going to look amazing in the game.
Free advertisement, I guess. I don't know.
今回もう一つ
the
ハミルトン
man?
さんと、コラボさせていただきましてレオンとグレースそれぞれのキャラのイメージをモチーフとした時計をつけてます
I have a watch like that.
Two fantastic
I have a
watch
watch like
models
that, yeah.
which recreate those worn
Well,
in the
not
game
with that
in
band.
all the stunning details. The
What
khaki
are-
field autochrono and the Pan Europe automatic will be in limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release alongside Resident Evil Requiem on February the 27th. Please stay tuned.
Okay.
In addition to the base game, a deluxe edition
Grace has a
featuring
Lady
bonus content
Dimitrescu
will also be
outfit.
available for purchase. Extra costumes for Grace and Leon
That's
Weapon
dope.
skins.
I like the suit. Yeah.
and screen filters will be included
wow,
in this
look
edition.
at that. Look at that.
Those who pre-order will receive an Apocalypse costume for Grace.
Okay.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now.
Because we know it's way too expensive to buy a PC or a gaming console right now. A gaming PC or a gaming console. RAM prices. Have you seen them? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of all the cloud gaming, GeForce Now is the best one.
This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with path tracing for realistic graphics, an AI-powered NVIDIA DLSS
I
4
still play my
with
games with
multi-frame
RTX
generation,
off. I turned
incredibly
it
fast
on.
performance.
Oh, that's cool with
DLSS
DLSS.
also makes
But,
Resident Evil Requiem more accessible across a wide range of PCs,
That's cool.
extending the
DLSS,
nightmare
yeah.
to more gamers. And with GeForce Now, gamers can experience Resident Evil Requiem at launch
Yeah, 'cause a
with
lot
the
of people gonna be
cutting-edge
using
graphics
old
and
hardware.
performance on nearly any device, streaming
is
from
expensive.
powerful GeForce RTX servers
Yeah,
in
I
the
played
cloud.
Spider-Man
I
2
can't
with
wait to
RTX on
unlock
for a
the
little
mysteries
bit. It looks
of
nice.
Raccoon City
Looks nice.
once again.
I usually just turn everything down to
Not
medium.
only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will
Turn
also
off
be
the
available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures can be displayed separately or together as a set. And if you line them up with previous figures, both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
Cool. I can't wait to see Maximilian Dude show them
An
off.
original
Because
design Nintendo
I'm sure
Switch
he's
2
gonna get
Pro
2 of
controller
those figures.
will be released on the same day as the game.
Exclusive controller. Switch 2,
And
nice.
as a series first, Amiibo
Fine
will
with
also
my-
be available. Please
my
look
regular
forward to
Pro
more
controller.
information.
Fine with
On
this
Resident
bad boy.
Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard,
We'll be playing,
including all downloadable
Village,
content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch
beginning of
2.
February.
We'll also be celebrating 30
What's up,
years of the
King Gold
series with special concerts.
But of
Relive the
course,
series'
Cat
greatest
Papa.
moments
So amazing.
with
Can't
breathtaking
wait for this.
orchestral
Yeah.
performances. The first ticket
Yeah,
lottery
you should
is
have been
open
here for
right now to
when we
Resident
did our
Evil ambassadors.
2 most
Concerts are
anticipated
planned
games
for
for
not
this
just
year.
Japan, but
Mine
North
was
America
GTA 6
and
and
Europe.
Resident Evil Requiem.
More information on these
And then my
will
backup
be
was
released later.
Resident Evil Requiem and Forza Horizon 6. What is Elpis? Elpis?
これもねまだお伝えしてるんですけど実はレオンにはある秘密があって
Leon bears a
そ
secret
こと
in
も
the
関
game.
わってくる要素だったり
Elpis
グレースのお母さんアリスが殺された、そこにも関わる
of
非
Grace's
常に
mother.
重要なものになっているの
Key part
で
of the、
この辺のね
So we
そ
hope
の
you'll play and try
謎
to
を
unravel
プレイ
the
してぜひ
mystery.
解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。
What did you
レ
do,
クイエ
Leon?
ムまだまだ言いたいこと本当にキリがないんで、発売まで
So I
続
hope
き注
you'll
目
all
してい
stay
ただければ
tuned
と
until
思い
the
ます。
release. Man, look up the PC specs for this. Like what the recommended is. I think that's it. Is that it?
Why did you kidnap me?
I want to see the Switch. I want to see more of the Switch 2 gameplay. This looks very good. Of course, my favorite engine, like I always say, the RE engine.
What is happening here?
Looks very, very good. It's good lighting.
Our friend's busy.
Nice and wet Leon and Grace. Oh, the Q is supposed to be the 9. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, okay, and then there's giant bomb reacting. All right, well, that's that. That was good, man. That was real good. That was real good. Yeah, that was really, really good, brother. That was more Resident Evil. Now, here's the thing. I don't react to trailers of games when they're about to release. You know me. I like to take my time. I've seen enough. I've seen enough of Resident Evil. I'm just ready for it to come out. Real quick, I do want to check and see what the PC specs are for the game, if they put anything out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. No drop down. Okay. Let's see. Minimum 64-bit Windows 11. Okay. Processor Intel Core i5. I'm an AMD guy. All right, so AMD Ryzen 5 3500. Nice. That's a third generation Ryzen. Memory 16 gigabytes of RAM. Because that's all I can do, brother. All I can do is 16 gigabytes of RAM, because RAM is hella expensive. I do want to get 32, but it's like $300 for RAM right now. So nice. GeForce GTX 1660. Wow, that's not bad. Six gigabytes of VRAM, or the Radeon RX 5500 XT 8 gigabyte model. Recommended. Here we go. Processor Intel Core i7 8700 or AMD Ryzen 5th generation Ryzen 5 with the 5500. So a 5th generation Ryzen 5. Memory 16 gigabytes. Graphics, here we go. GeForce RTX 2060 Super, 8 gigabytes. Or the Radeon RX 6600, 8 gigabyte. Dude, that is actually really, really good. I wonder if this has always been this way, as far as the recommended, but that's not bad. We're talking 2nd generation RTX GPU. That's not bad, bro. That is really not bad, and it's low VRAM too. It's like a small amount of VRAM. So yeah, I'll definitely be able to run this at medium settings. Like I normally run all my games at medium settings. You know, I rarely go max settings. You know, for the games. There was an entire stream where I tested like 5 games on the new gaming PC. I feel comfortable running my games at medium instead of, you know, really straining my GPUs and whatnot. So I always run everything at medium. And so far, looking at this, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. Yeah. So I'll definitely be well equipped with my PC here to play Resident Evil Requiem. I still want to see what the Switch 2 version looks like, because I am interested in possibly picking that one up too. You can pre-order now, get the Apocalypse outfit. I'm probably going to go with the, $10 more. You get the deluxe edition. I might as well just go with that, right? Yeah, look at all this stuff. Capcom, awesome, great job. Huge bundle right here. You get 5 costumes, 4 whipping skins, 2 filters. You get 2 charms, audio pack, and files. This is the one I would go with. You know, $10 more, you get a whole bunch of additional content. That's a sweet deal. The files contains letters from 1998. Man, wish I could go back in those times, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna get the deluxe edition. We can actually zoom into this and see this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the deluxe edition. For $10 more, you get all this stuff. You get the freaking classic Leon skins. You get a Lady Dimitrescu outfit, and not to mention for pre-ordering, I also get the additional gray skin. So we're gonna get 3 skins here for Leon, and then we're gonna get 2 in this bundle plus the pre-order bonus skin for the Apocalypse Grace. That's really cool. And then over here we got the whipping skins. Those look very nice, very cool. And we got 2 different filters here. So I'm assuming this is the regular, and then here's the other filters right here. That's not bad. That's cool. 2 charms, little charms. You know, raccoon, yeah. Little Easter egg. And then the files in the audio pack. I'm curious what the audio pack is. The audio pack. Does it say? Audio pack Raccoon City Classic. So I'm wondering if it's gonna have audio design from the classic Resident Evil games. We shall see. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. I was always excited for Resident Evil. Many of times you guys have asked me what am I anticipating this year. You know, Resident Evil, 007, GTA 6, Forza now. There's like 5 or so. Now Sea of Remnants. I'm curious because I signed up for the beta. We'll see what that's all about. But yeah, there's a good slew of games coming out this year. So yeah, I'm super excited. 2026 is probably gonna be a very expensive year for your boy here. That's a cool skin. You got that little Nathan Drake, type outfit going on here. I like it. Not a fan of the what is that? The tar on her face. But yeah, it looks good. I'm curious how much the collector's edition figures are gonna be. Because maybe I'll get both if they're reasonably priced. But maybe they'll do something with Nintendo. Maybe they'll come out with some amiibos and whatnot. So I'll just do that. But yeah, really good, really good. It actually felt like it was a longer presentation than I thought. I thought this was really good. Hit the like button. Let's see what some of the comments say. Can't wait to miss my shots with Requiem Revolver. Let's see. Where's everyone going? The showcase. Where's everyone going? The showcase. What does that mean? Bingo. Frank Drebin, Police Squad. Bingo. Airplane, bingo. Leon's Tomb, Craig. No thanks, bro. Okay. Interesting. They tried to sneak in gameplay of video game in a car and watch advertising. Yeah, I don't really care. I should say really care. I don't care. I literally don't care about the Porsche in the watch. It looks like a nice watch, but I'm not materialistic, man. The only reason why I'm wearing this watch is because it was a gift. It's a little watch that connects to my phone. I kind of like this little thing that I have here, this display, because it reminds me of Tom Clancy's The Division. But I back there have a freaking $10 watch that I bought from Walmart that I was wearing before someone gifted me this watch. So yeah, I'm not materialist. I don't care for Porsches, and I love Porsches. I'm a man of culture. I love Porsche. I don't care for Porsches being in my video game unless it's a racing game. So I am a fan of Porsches. But yeah, cool. I guess if Porsche is giving them some money to help with development costs and stuff like that, if they're like, hey, just put our car in your game, we'll give you this many dollars, cool. As long as it's going towards the development of making Resident Evil Requiem a quality product, I don't really care. Put Apple products in there. I don't care. Whatever helps the progress of the game's development is totally fine. Just be within your means and don't advertise it way too much. You know, it's like don't be throwing Porsche all up in my face 24/7. And then the Hamilton watches, you know, like I said, I'm a simple guy. Cool. If they're throwing Capcom some money for the development of this game, cool. Yeah, put it in there, but just don't throw it all up in our face, you know? Like, oh man, I'm looking at what time is it, Leon? What time? Let me check. Let me check my Hamilton titanium watch here. Yeah, it's this time. Should we hop in our Porsche and get out of here and head to this area? Yeah, I think we should hop in the Porsche and head to this area. Yeah, but hold on. Let's sync up our watches. You got your Hamilton watch? You know, I don't want that. Just don't shove it in my face 24/7. Are really trying to sell me a 165K car and a 2K watch, bro. Like, yeah, not even there are a lot of billionaires that don't really care about materialistic things like this, man. You know, I know some celebrities, not personally, that still drive their old Toyotas that they fixed up. You know, like I'm debating of picking up this $70 game up day one, waiting for a sale so I can save $30. Okay. You're always dreaming of why the F would I be dreaming of seeing a Porsche in video game? Yeah. Like my racing games, yeah. When a car is missing, I definitely am like, why is this car not in here? So, imagine VR with this. Yeah. Yeah. Do we know if it has VR support here? I don't know if it has VR. No VR. It does have HDR available though. I'm sure that'll come later. Half of that was promotion and collab. I wouldn't say half. Bro really said it's every gamer's dream to see a Porsche. I like Porsches. I can't wait till this game comes out in VR. You missed a collab. Leon's Jacket. Leon's Jacket is a collab. In what world would an average Resident Evil fan could afford a watch or a Porsche? Okay. So the main focus is VR, Porsche, watch. 30% showcase, 70% advertisement. Yeah, that's what it seems like all the top comments are, is just talking about the Porsche, the watch, and you know, advertisements and whatnot. But I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I can't wait to pick it up. Like I said, we will be playing the Village, Resident Evil Village, beginning of February. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I didn't mind the Porsche advertisement and the watch. You know, it is what it is. Developers have to make their money some way. Whether it's taking deals to advertise a vehicle or something like that. I'm sure we'll see stuff like that in 007, the new 007 game. Sure, there's going to be a lot of advertisements for cars and whatnot in there. You know, developers need, you know, they need advertisements like that to, you know, help fund the game. You know, it is what it is. It's just the times we live in, especially this year, 2026. It's going to be very expensive for everyone. Developers, gamers, you know, hardware is going to be expensive. RAM for me, you know, to max out my RAM on my computer, it's going to be expensive. Everything's expensive, so people have to figure out ways to, you know, cut costs or you know, put a little bit of advertisement in their videos, you know, or videos or video games, you know, to help, you know, make back some money, you know. It's either that or they increase the price of Resident Evil. So what do you guys want? You guys want to just pay our new base price of $70, or would you prefer to spend like $90, $80, $100 for Resident Evil Requiem without Porsche and Hamilton? I believe is the company to advertise their product in the game. I think I'll be fine with the advertisements of the game, products in the game. I'm totally fine with that. You know, it's helping fund the game. And it's not going to be thrown in our face, hopefully, 24/7. Hopefully, you know, when I'm playing the game, and I'm playing third person perspective, hopefully I'm not constantly seeing a glimmer of his blinged out watch or her watch on the screen. But yeah, super excited. I don't need, can we even see if they're wearing watches in here? No, it doesn't. Maybe that's how they get around it. Buy the deluxe edition, you never have to see their watches. You never have to see their watches. As far as the car, whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, free on Game Pass, by the way. No, I'm going to support Capcom. I'm going to buy it directly. I want to make sure I own the game. Game Pass is way too expensive, and you know, for the price of Game Pass, that's like taking out that's like what about 25% of the cost of just buying the game, just straight up. So I would rather just buy the game just fully, support developer, and you know, support the developer directly through buying it through Steam or Nintendo Switch 2. That's cool. That's come to Game Pass. But I'm going to support the developer directly and pick it up directly. There we go. All right. You missed my combat. Your combat. Did you have combat? Don't know what you're talking about there, Ghost. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, definitely if you enjoyed the reaction, please consider hitting the like button. Don't forget to, your comment. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot Forza 6 is coming. Oh, free on. Oh, that. Okay, Forza 6 is coming to Game Pass. Okay. Yeah, I would rather just buy it on PC at that point. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Game Pass, personally speaking. I'd rather just buy my games at this point. Game Pass is so expensive that I'd rather just support the developers directly. And, you know, I don't buy that many games a year anymore. So, yeah, Forza I'll be picking up, you know, through Steam. If it drops on Steam, just buy it directly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's stream, definitely, he said, I was talking about Forza 6. Yeah, I read it. Thank you. For talking about Forza 6, even though we're here for Resident Evil Requiem, not Forza 6. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my reaction of Resident Evil Requiem. I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay of the Switch 2. Hopefully we see a little bit more of that, because I'm kind of like, I want to get it on PC, but I also am interested in that Switch 2 port of the game. So hopefully we see more gameplay of how that runs. Maybe we'll see some reports out there saying how stable it is on the Switch 2 based off of people that got their hands on the game on the Switch 2 version as we get closer to the release of Resident Evil Requiem. But yeah, I thought it was an awesome showcase, and I was already excited for Resident Evil, and I'm even more excited after seeing more of the gameplay and how it's being presented to us, and from a visual aspect and some of the gameplay. So yeah, super excited. Until then, guys, I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. All right, good night.